is a way of life in the world of NASCAR racing. July saw NASCAR Canadian Tire Series teams traverse 8,000 kilometers to visit 4 different racetracks in 3 provinces and run a total of 830 laps. First up was the Echo Unlimited 100 at Circuit Icar, situated in the ashes of the old Mirabel Airport outside Montreal. One driver who knows Icar's ins and outs is Andrew Ranger. The 28-year-old two-time champion has lodged 3 dominating victories at Icar and led 60% of all NASCAR laps run at the International Center of Advanced Racing.
Ready.
The Icar event is a 100 kilometers, 30-lap sprint with no stopping for tires or fuel. Drivers get no time to settle into a rhythm. They need to get in and get after it, make quick work of opportunities, and avoid making costly mistakes through impatience. Lacroix wasted no time jumping at his chance to get to the front. The 26-year-old from St. Eustache, Quebec, muscled his way past Ranger, paying no mind to his extensive Icar resume, and had himself pinned to the tail of race leader Alex Tagliani by lap 2. On lap 3, the 74 Dodge found a hole and pushed his way past Tagliani into the lead.
Maybe I wasn't too aggressive pushing Alex off, but I knew I had to pass him anyway sometimes. So my concern was more Andrew, and I was happy to get away with those 2 in the first 2 laps. That's for sure.
This is where patience would play into Ranger's hand, or so he thought.
When I saw Lacroix start third, and he was pretty quick, he passed Tagliani. I saw him, and then in the back of me pushing really hard. So I said, look, it's still a long race. So I said I would let him go and see what I can do at the end.
Lacroix began to stretch his legs, and Ranger had his hands full keeping the 74 car in his sights. Further back, the championship leaders were racing to put points in the bank. Jason Hathaway gained 8 spots from his 19th starting position. Gary Clute fought his way to an 8th place finish, while Scott Steckley raced his way into the top 5. As transmissions and rear ends gave way and the laps ticked off, the notion that patience might bring victory was long gone. With 25 laps down and just 5 to go, Ranger knew he could no longer rely on a caution to reel in Lacroix.
I say, look, I need to push hard, and I catch him by, I think, 5 seconds, but I need a little bit more than that.
It turns out that even in a sprint race, patience can play a critical role after all. In only his second NASCAR start, the young former open-wheel racer took on the NASCAR heavyweight division and proved that he belonged.
It's like after the win, I didn't realize that I won it. I don't know, it felt like I was... how to say that? Like a dream? Yeah, like a dream.
After the shock of the win wore off, the champagne tasted that much better. The Echo Unlimited 100 event marked another first for the series. Not once in the series' previous 101 events had a race stayed green from start to finish. The teams loaded up at Icar and were soon on the long road to Alberta for the first of 2 stops in Western Canada.